Greetings from the colony of New York. It is now, as I speak, January 1775. And the colonies right now are still gripped with unrest, fueled by the radical machinations of a vocal minority. They're seeking to undermine the lawful rule of authority, while loyal subjects across the provinces reaffirm their allegiance to the crown. Agitators in New England and beyond continue to stoke division, defying Parliament's rightful sovereignty and spreading falsehoods about British tyranny. Massachusetts is a hotbed of sedition. Boston is the seat of discord. The Royal Governor, Thomas Gage, faces relentless challenges from illegal assemblies styling themselves as a provincial Congress. Make no mistake about it, these are a bunch of rogue actors led by known rabble-rousers like John Hancock, Samuel Adams. They have seized control of the local militias and are stockpiling up arms and powder as we speak. This is in blatant violation of imperial law, and Governor Gage, acting with commendable restraint, has prioritized dialogue over force, though he warns that the king's patience is not infinite. Honorable Governor Gage has stated, and I quote, "We seek only to restore order and to protect loyal subjects from their immediate tactics of these self-appointed committees. Their claims of oppression are baseless. Parliament's measures are just necessary to uphold the rule of law." Just late last year in Philadelphia, a bunch of these rabble-rousers met at a secret illegal meeting. They have unleashed chaos across the 13 colonies and disrupted trade networks. Merchant vessels loyal to the crown have reported harassment, while mobs have vandalized shops that are selling British goods. In Virginia, planters loyal to the Parliament have decreed that association embargo is an economic suicide, noting that the colonial debts to British creditors now risk default. This unlawful boycott hurts the colonists way more than it does the mother country, and it is just a tool of coercion wielded by radicals to silence the moderate voices and drag the colonies towards ruin. As we speak, British regiments maintain a defensive posture in and around the town of Boston. They are told to avoid escalation. Yet our intelligence confirm that militias across Massachusetts, calling themselves Minutemen, are openly defying us and drilling openly. General Gage has cautiously fortified key positions while Parliament debates on reinforcing His Majesty's troops to safeguard loyalists and quell insurrection. Loyalists must speak out. The silent majority shall not be silenced. Amid the turmoil, countless colonists remain steadfast and loyal to the crown. In New York and the Carolinas, petitions have been circulating affirming support for the crown and condemning this tyranny of mob rule. However, loyal colonists have been reporting that the rebels have been trying to coerce them and even to brand them as enemies of liberty and refusing to endorse seditious acts. Most people are just loyal subjects of the crown. One merchant in Philadelphia had said that we are threatened, our livelihoods are destroyed for daring to uphold the law. The crown must act before these zealots plunge us into civil war. His Majesty's government continues to advocate for a peaceful resolution. The coercive acts are just being misrepresented by the rebels as punitive. They were designed to restore order after the criminal act of the destruction of the East India Tea in the Boston Harbor. Officials stress that Parliament remains open to dialogue, provided that the colonial assemblies disband their illegal Congress and acknowledge the imperial authority. I quote Prime Minister Lord North, who said, "Britain will never waver in her duty to protect loyal subjects and preserve the empire. Let the reasonable majority step forward, and this rebellion will dissolve into mist before the sun." As winter tightens its grip on the colonies, the Crown's resolve remains unshaken. While rebel leaders clamor for conflict, His Majesty's government trusts that cooler heads will prevail. The British Empire, forged by centuries of shared heritage and mutual prosperity, cannot be shundered by the tantrums of a few disgruntled men. Loyal subjects on both sides of the Atlantic pray for peace and for the day when America returns to the fold of lawful obedience. This has been a report from the colony of New York from a private in the 23rd Royal Welsh Fusiliers on January 1775. Hopefully, as I said, cooler heads will prevail and His Majesty's forces will be returning to the mother country soon.